When I bought the concept Glaze and Save from a company called Procter in Blairgowrie, my obvious initial contact was going to be my business manager, Jim Hart at ECCI. And he'd known of the product before and all the testing that had already been carried out. But he acted just like my first customer and really interrogated me, made sure that I understood the product intimately, what my features and benefits were going to be, and that I could stack up all the claims that I was making on it. And then he also started to look at the marketplaces that were open for myself and really opened my eyes to what was out there, far more than I had anticipated, and got me focused on where I needed to go to. I then have him as a colleague now that I can call on and support all the time, and I just value his support greatly. I don't have to start from the beginning again all the time. I can just have him for snippets of advice, and it's no nonsense advice from Jim. I like that. He's not a yes man. He tells me exactly what I need to hear, and not always what I want to hear. My business is called Glaze and Save. It's a magnetic glazing company. It's secondary glazing, so we work with single glaze windows, sash and case windows, Crittall windows. I look at ECCI as being my eyes and ears for what's happening not just in Scotland but globally. So it's a fantastic one-stop organisation for myself. So I know that when anything's going to happen, I'm not going to miss out. Jim will tell me about it. So one of the biggest things that happened in 2014 was the RBS Innovation Gateway, and Jim suggested that I applied for this. I found it extremely laborious and a very difficult process initially, and wondered, what the connotation between Glaze and Save and RBS Gateway was all about, because we're such a small SME. But Jim assured me that this was something we should go down. Completed all the applications, and I actually got through to the final and won, which was phenomenal. And we just recently installed 49 windows in Regent Street in London in RBS, and that's something that we never thought when we've had our first meeting together with Jim that we'd be doing in only sort of 14 months. So it's very much shaped the way for moving forward with the company, and very much now looking at a commercial side of the business that we wouldn't have done before, along with some DIY that Jim himself as well has established that we need to get into. When I started out in the low carbon technology industry nearly a decade ago now, I found that businesses were not receptive at all to any form of technology. Payback solutions were just something simply that they were not interested in at all. And it's only been really since the inception of ECCI that I've started to see a change. I don't know if that's got anything to do with ECCI, but it's definitely now changing especially within the corporate industries. They're much more receptive to payback solutions and much more open to trying and trialling and piloting these solutions. So the challenges that I used to face many years ago when I first took my first product to market are very different these days, and ECCI now recognise that and are absolutely there with eyes and ears open to be able to tell us what's going on, and to get the right companies in touch with the right products when it's needed.